Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the go-home show of Money in the Bank. We are live at Alumni Stadium here in Boston, Massachusetts. And ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking things off with Lyra Valkyria.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
And if you guys remember, Lyra Valkyria defeated Michin about 3 weeks ago to qualify for Money in the Bank. She will be joined in that matchup with her opponent here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, Lyra Valkyria is looking to win that Money in the Bank ladder match and go on to become Women's Money in the Bank. But her opponent here tonight, the woman that knocked off Jordan Grace last week in what was one hell of a Women's Intercontinental Championship match.
From Yamaguchi, Japan, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Kairi Sane!
Kairi Sane capturing the Women's Intercontinental Championship last week. But more importantly, she qualified for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match 3 weeks ago, defeating Stephanie Vaquer. But they have one hell of a field because, ladies and gentlemen, they are joined by Selena Vega, Jordan Grace, a former Intercontinental Champion, Io Sky, and Tatum Paxley. One hell of a star-studded field going into that Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. But let's get in to this opening contest. Kairi Sane, Lyra Valkyria, to start off Monday Night Raw here in Boston. And this match is underway. Lyra Valkyria starting off strong with the punch, and now into a roll-up to defeat the Intercontinental Champion, but Kairi Sane finds the reversal, rolling up Lyra Valkyria. But now Valkyria with the reversal of the pin and a kick out by the champion. Big reversal by Kairi, and now look at the Intercontinental Champion with the Hurricane Rana. Big elbow drop avoided. Lyra Valkyria getting up into a Hurricane Rana of her own. Big kick by Kairi into a back elbow. Down goes Lyra Valkyria. And now Kairi Sane with the combinations here on Lyra Valkyria. Big back elbow taking down Lyra once again, but now Kairi sends Lyra into the corner. Big elbow to the chest. And now Kairi Sane with the full head of steam into the corner. But now Lyra gets back up to the feet, and down goes Kairi. And now Lyra Valkyria with the strike, Kairi Sane with the strike. And this is not where you want to be in a striking contest with Kairi Sane. Big punch by Lyra. Big reversal by Valkyria. And now another punch to Kairi. But now Kairi answers it back. Big slap by Kairi. And another one by Valkyria. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a hockey fight to start out Monday Night Raw. And now both women unloading on one another. Big clothesline. And another clothesline. And now Valkyria with the drop kick. Down goes the Intercontinental Champion. Going for the pin is Lyra, and a kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. And now Lyra Valkyria gets up Kairi and dropping her with the Fisherman Suplex. Now going to the top rope. Kairi Sane went to knock off Lyra Valkyria. Big back elbow. And now look at Kairi. Once again showboating in this matchup. Big boot, down goes Lyra. Big boot. And now look out, Valkyria has going for the night ring. Going for the pin. And a kick out again by the Intercontinental Champion. And now Valkyria goes to the top rope. Kairi Sane waiting for her. Intercepts with the boot, taking her out of midair. Now Kairi Sane goes to the top rope. Kairi Sane with the frog splash. And now Kairi gets up. Lyra Valkyria and down with the crossbody. And now look at Kairi Sane from across the ring. Kairi Sane with the insane elbow. Going for the pin to defeat Lyra Valkyria and gain momentum towards the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. No, she can't. And now Kairi Sane wants up Lyra Valkyria, who takes down with the spear. And now Kairi Sane, no wasted movement. Kairi Sane with another insane elbow. Going for the pin. And Kairi Sane knocks off Lyra Valkyria.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane!
What a performance by the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And now she builds momentum towards the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And we are back here live in Boston. And here comes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is part of that men's Money in the Bank ladder match. With Penta, AJ Styles, Aleister Black, Tommaso Ciampa, and Shawn Spears.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
And now Seth Rollins looking to do what Kairi Sane did a couple minutes ago and get some momentum towards Money in the Bank. Where this man won the Money in the Bank ladder match, won the contract 2 times in his career, run with the heist of the century at WrestleMania, where he cashed in against Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, capturing the WWE Championship, and then the ruse of the century. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, the man that came up short a couple weeks ago, Here comes the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes went toe-to-toe with Trick Williams. And coming up short, but now Cody Rhodes is looking
and his
to...
opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is trying to gain that momentum back, trying to get back to the main event. And this is one way to do it, by defeating a guy that's in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. This is gonna be one hell of a match, maybe match of the night. But ladies and gentlemen, still to come, that fatal four-way to find out Drew McIntyre's opponent at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. Javon Evans, CM Punk, Austin Theory, and Sami Zayn is still to come. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is underway. Big punch by Rollins and now into the waist lock on Cody Rhodes. And now Seth getting reversed by Cody, and now Cody into a waist lock of his own. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, that amazing Hell in a Cell match these two men had a couple of years ago. Cody walked in with a torn bicep, but still competed in knocking off Seth. And now Seth wrenching on the neck of Cody Rhodes. But Cody reversing the headlock into one of his now. Back into a standing formation. Big reversal by Seth, now working over the shoulder of Cody Rhodes. And both of these men know each other so well, and now Cody ducks underneath, now wrenching on the arm of Seth Rollins. Into a takedown, into the headlock now on Seth Rollins. And now look at Cody applying all his weight on that headlock. Big knee to the back. And now Seth finding a boot to the head, and now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Architect in Seth Rollins. Big moonsault by Rollins, going for the pin to defeat Cody Rhodes, and a major kick out by Cody. Kicking off Rollins is Rhodes, and now look at Cody firing up here, and now Cody with the crossroads already in this matchup, looking to pick up a massive win. There's two and a kick out by Rollins. And now look at Cody Rhodes locking in the sharpshooter on Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins turning the pressure on Cody Rhodes now. And now Rollins back up to his feet. Up goes Rhodes, and down with the electric chair drop. And now Rhodes back up to his feet. Big reversal, but Seth finding strikes. And now Rollins with Cody up and down with the sit-out powerbomb. And now Cody in the corner. This is not where you want to be with Seth Rollins. And now Seth driving Cody's shoulder first into the ring post. Big stomp to the midsection. And now look at Cody Rhodes getting the boot to the face. And now Rollins kick to the midsection. Seth Rollins with the pedigree, going for the pin. And there's the rope break. And now Rollins moving Cody away from the ropes. Rollins with for the stomp, but Cody taking a page out of Randy's book, reversing it into the cutter. And now look at these two men. Frustrations coming out for Seth Rollins. Both men throwing haymakers at one another. Big forearm by Seth, going for the pin to knock off the American Nightmare. There's two and a kick out by Cody Rhodes. And now Rollins, not wasting no time, into a stomp on Cody. But Rollins don't want another rope break, jogging him away from the ropes, going for the pin to knock off the American Nightmare, and another kick out by Cody Rhodes. And now Seth turning Cody around and laying down a form. And now Rollins going to the top rope. Rollins missing their clothesline. Now Cody Rhodes finds a punch off the ropes into a disaster kick. Down goes Rollins, and now look at Cody. He's looking to put the nail in the coffin with the crossroads once again. Going for the pin to defeat Seth Rollins, and another kick out by the Architect. Big kick. And now big reversal by Seth Rollins. And now Cody rolls out of harm's way. Rollins going out of the ring as well. And now Rollins, full head of steam with the knee. And now Rollins getting back inside the ring and now breaking up that count. And now look at Cody with the Jags. And now Cody with the disaster elbow. Or the bionic elbow. Kick to the midsection. Cody Rhodes with the pedigree. No. Seth finds the reversal, laying out Cody with a clothesline. Kick to the midsection, and now Rollins taking a page out of Cody's book and down with the pedigree. Count of 6 by our referee. Rollins throws Cody across ringside. Count of 7. Count of 8, and Cody needs to get back inside the ring. Count of 9. Cody needs to get back in. And my prediction was true. Cody was inside the ring. Our general manager restarted this match. And now look at these two men once again locking up here in this matchup. Into the headlock once again. We saw the elbow collar tie up earlier in this matchup. And like we were saying before, general manager restarted this matchup. Big leapfrog by Cody into a knee. Both of these men knows each other so well, the hatred in between these men. And now Seth Rollins getting the back of Cody. And now Rollins goes to the apron. Rollins with the knee. And now look at Rollins turning around with the Phoenix Splash. And now Rollins goes to the outside. Rollins getting up the American Nightmare. What is Rollins thinking? Getting back inside the ring. Rollins with the electric chair drop on Cody. And now look at Seth locking in the crossface on Cody Rhodes, but Cody fights out of it. And now Cody with the moonsault taking down Rollins. Getting fired up here in this matchup. Cody once again at the crossroads. Going for the pin to defeat Seth Rollins, and a kick out by the Architect. And now look at Cody getting up. The revolutionary down with the drop kick. And now Cody turning around Seth. Cody locking it in once again. Locking in the sharpshooter on Seth Rollins. But Seth fighting out of it quickly. Seth refusing to lose in this matchup. And now sending Cody face first into the corner. Rollins has Cody. Buckle bomb. Going for the pin on Cody Rhodes. There's two and a kick out by Cody. And now Rollins with the stomp. Going for the pin. Both men throwing everything they have at one another. And another kick out by Cody Rhodes into the moonsault. And now Rollins trying to find out what to do. Big reversal by Cody. And now Cody sending Rollins off the ropes into an arm drag. Going for the pin is Cody Rhodes. There's two and a kick out. And now what does Cody have in mind? Big kick to the legs, but Rollins finds an elbow. And now Rollins finds a step up, taking down the American Nightmare, but Cody pops right back up. And now look at Rollins laying down Cody with the spinning elbow. Climb into the middle rope, Cody Rhodes. Getting up here, Seth looking for the blockbuster, but landed horrifically on his neck. And now Cody with the knee to the midsection. And now Cody Rhodes on the apron, Seth taking down Cody. And now Rollins going to the outside. Big chop. And now Rollins has Cody face first on the barricade. And now Rollins gets up Cody here. And now Rollins sends Cody back inside the ring. Big punch. And now another punch. And now Rollins down goes Cody with the super kick. And now look at Seth Rollins locking in his submission. Locking in the submission on Cody Rhodes. But Cody finds a way out of it. Big clothesline by Cody. But Rollins is already back up to his feet. Rollins with the forearm through the neck once again. And now Rollins goes to the top rope into another Phoenix Splash. And now Cody playing possum, rolling up the Architect. But a kick out by Seth once again. Big moonsault by Cody avoided. And now Rollins with Cody Rhodes up. Oh my God, what a move by Rollins. Catching Cody off guard into the corner. Now look at Rollins with the punches in the corner, but Cody finds the reversal. German by Rollins. A big German suplex by Seth frickin' Rollins. Big stomp to the arm, and now look at Rollins with the good stomp once again. Going for the pin to defeat Cody Rhodes and a kick out. And if you guys remember back at WrestleMania when Cody Rhodes returned, pedigree by Rollins. It was Seth Rollins who faced him in his return. Cody with the win there. And now Rollins with another curb stomp. No way Cody kicks out. There's two. And Seth Rollins picks up momentum.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen, this has been. Seth Rollins pulling out the victory, though, here in Boston. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Oh my God! There's a forearm by the World Heavyweight Champion and Jey Uso. There's a super kick now. That's Axiom, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Kick to the midsection, and now look at Uso. Down goes Axiom. And if you guys remember last week, Jey Uso took the win over Nathan Frazier in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Up goes Jey Uso on those containers, and I don't know what Jay's doing. Jey has a World Heavyweight title match at Money in the Bank, defending against Obafemi, and he's focusing on the tag champions. I didn't even know Uso was in the building tonight. And now Uso with the sledge or the bat to Axiom. And now look at Axiom trying to take down the World Heavyweight Champion, but Jey Uso finding out of it once again. Big punch, big reversal by Axiom. But Axiom got caught by Uso with the neck breaker. There's a spear by the World Heavyweight Champion. And I don't know what message Jay's trying to send. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and now it's time for the #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, here it comes.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring, representing A-Town Down Under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Austin Theory coming up short in the 3rd episode of Universe Mode. Coming up short against Logan Paul, who would eventually at Backlash become Intercontinental Champion. But now Logan Paul, or Austin Theory, is looking to become #1 contender to Drew McIntyre's Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. But Austin Theory needs to get through 3 other men in this match. Especially this man, making his Monday Night Raw debut, the young OG in Javon Evans. Javon Evans making his debut in a big way, looking to get to Money in the Bank.
North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Javon Evans, at the age of 21, already on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Can Javon win this fatal 4-way, or is it gonna be the man Drew McIntyre had issues with in CM Punk? CM Punk has one hell of a career. CM Punk getting cheered out of Boston.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
If you guys remember episode 7, Ilya Dragunov and CM Punk had one hell of a match. Ilya Dragunov did come out victorious in that matchup though. But CM Punk wouldn't get stopped there, coming off a massive victory a couple weeks ago in his own right. And now CM Punk looking to capture the Intercontinental Championship. He just got to get through this fatal 4-way. Or is it gonna be Montreal's own, the man who came up short against Seth Rollins in that Money in the Bank qualifying match, and Sami Zayn.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. And now Sami Zayn looking to get back at Drew McIntyre and getting back the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get in to this fatal 4-way matchup. Theory, Evans, Punk, Sami. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is underway. Big kick by Punk. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I would try to watch as much action as I can. Big German by Austin Theory. And now look at Javon with the snapmare kick to the back. Big total world neck breaker by CM Punk. And now the young OG has the cult of personality. Big step up in the corner. And now look at Javon Evans in the corner, but going for the pin is Theory. There's two, and a kicked out big enziguri by Javon. And this is no disqualifications, no countouts, big splash. Sami Zayn did move out of the way though. And now look at the drop kick by Sami. Big candlestick by CM Punk on the outside. Austin Theory though kicking off Sami Zayn in the ring. Sami though sends Austin off the ropes into the arm jack. But Austin Theory got right back up. Sami Zayn into the Fisherman Suplex. But now the young OG and CM Punk's back inside the ring. Sami Zayn though taking out CM Punk, but Javon lays out Austin Theory now. Kick to the midsection, and look at Sami Zayn with the brainbuster on the young OG. DDT on CM Punk. And now look at Austin Theory with the bat, but Sami Zayn in control of this matchup. Big drop kick, and now Punk dropping the elbow, but Austin Theory's right back up on the offense. Big German sending Sami across the ring. Big shot now by CM Punk. And now here comes the veteran-like ability of Punk with the knee to the back. Going for the pin to go to Money in the Bank, and a kick out by Theory. Big clothesline by Javon. Big kick. And now Javon with the drop kick, laying out Punk. And now Sami Zayn with Javon sending him to the apron. Austin Theory with another German folding of Sami Zayn. Big bat shot to Austin Theory going for the pin and another kick out. Big drop kick by Javon. Down goes Sammy. Punk reversing Austin Theory, but now look at Javon Evans with the power. And now there's a sit-out powerbomb. Austin Theory with the snap suplex going for the pin to defeat Sami Zayn. Now Javon breaking up that pin. And now look at Javon sending Austin into the corner, but Punk getting caught with the combination. Big right hand by Punk. And now Austin Theory getting Punk in the headlock. Big headbutt into the corner, and this Javon at the back. And Javon slowly turning momentum in this matchup. Big combination, but there's Punk from behind Sami Zayn though, rolling up CM Punk. CM Punk trying to use his sneak ability, ambushing Sammy, but there's a Blue Thunder Bomb. Austin Theory though, showboating on the outside. Javon breaks it up. There's a cutter by Javon. Big elbow by Punk, and now Punk going for the pin on Sammy, but both men, Austin and Javon, there to break it up into a stalling suplex. Now Javon finds the reversal, and now Evan with the knee to the neck, going for the pin to win this fatal four-way match, and now Austin Theory kicks out. And now Punk looking for the Falcon Arrow down on Sami Zayn. Big clothesline by Javon. DDT by Punk. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's just CM Punk and Javon in the ring, and Punk drops Javon on the chair. Big senton by Punk, but Javon rolling out of harm's way, sending Punk off the ropes into a drop kick. Down goes Punk. Going for the pin. Look at Sami Zayn though, locking in the submission, but Punk kicks out at one. And now look at CM Punk measuring up Javon, getting up Evans here. CM Punk, go to sleep. Going for the pin. Austin Theory once again showboating, but Javon kicks out. Big atomic drop by Sammy, and now look at Austin Theory and Sami Zayn trading blows on the outside. But Punk's inside the ring. Punk with another Falcon Arrow. Down goes Javon Evans. And now all the men on the outside of the ring. Punk for a head of steam, trying to chase down Austin Theory. And now the boys in blue taking out one another. So Theory sending Punk inside the ring. What does Austin Theory have in mind? But Theory, change of mindset. Punk went for the clothesline. Theory ducked it. Big chop. And now Theory has Punk with the A-tag down. Going for the pin. There's two, and Sammy breaks it up. And now Sammy, Blue Thunder on Austin Theory. But not going for the pin. There's Javon Evans back inside the ring, breaking up that pin attempt. There's a super kick. Sami Zayn though back up on his feet. DDT on the sledgehammer. And now Sami Zayn getting caught by Javon into the Shining Wizard. Austin Theory taking out Punk with that candlestick shot. Austin Theory with the power slam now. And look at Austin Theory just stomping the face of Javon out. And now it's Sammy and Theory. The only two men standing in this match, and now Punk trying to get back up on his feet. Sammy takes down Theory into the Anaconda Vice on Sami Zayn. But Sammy finding Boots to the back of the neck. Big punch by Sammy, but Punk finds the reversal. Javon went for the cutter. Punk caught him out of the air. GTS going for the pin. Theory's in the corner stunned. There's two and Javon kicks out again. And now look at Punk on the top rope. Punk looking to get Javon up, but there's Sammy. And Sammy takes the elbow from Javon. And now Javon with Punk off the ropes, missing the drop kick, big drop kick by Punk. And now Theory taking the splash to Javon Evans, but Punk now has the sledgehammer, big Aluba kick to CM Punk, going for the pin. No one's in the ring to break it up. There's two and Punk kicks out. I thought Sammy was going to Money in the Bank. Attacking the arm now. And now look at Javon with the Hurricane running down on Sammy. Kick. And now look at Javon with the elbow. And now Javon with Sammy up on his shoulders and down with the sit-out powerbomb. Big sledgehammer shot in the corner, going for that pin attempt. Austin Theory's here to break it up though. And now look at Austin Theory with the brass knuckles, no. There's a cutter by Javon. And now Punk looking to get Javon up. Javon though attacking that knee of Punk. And now there's a form. Austin Theory goes for that pin attempt. There's two. And Austin Theory can't put away Sammy. And now look at Javon putting Punk in the corner. Austin Theory though with the knee to the face, but not going for the pin. There's Punk with the sneaky pin, but Javon breaks it up. Big suplex. And now Punk sends Austin Theory off the ropes. And now look at Austin Theory is in trouble by Punk with the knee to the shin. Big cutter by Evans on the outside. Big elbow by Punk inside the ring. And now look at Punk on the middle rope, and there's Javon throwing the candlestick at Punk. And now there's a small package driver by Javon Evans. And now look at Evans getting laid out by CM Punk. Going for the pin is Punk to the feet. Evans is two, and Punk can't go to Money in the Bank. And now look at Punk, kick to the midsection, up, down with the power driver. Austin Theory's on the outside, going for the pin is CM Punk. There's two, and a kick out again by Javon. The young OG wants to go to Money in the Bank. Big reversal by Evans. But Punk with the takedown into the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice is locked in, but Sammy kicked out, or breaking up that pin. Kick to the midsection in the corner now is Austin Theory. But look at Punk, he was stalking Austin. GTS going for the pin. There's the breakup by Javon. CM Punk thought he had that match won. There's the powerbomb by Javon. And now Javon sending Punk off the ropes into that drop kick. And now Evans throwing the candlestick at Sammy. Big punch. And now Evans getting caught by Punk with that clothesline. going for the pin on Evans after that clothesline. Austin Theory's there to break it up. And now look at Punk with the spinning heel kick. There's the back to Javon, but no, Punk can't pick up that penitent. And now look at Punk on the middle rope. There's the knee. Sammy with Javon on the ropes, going for the pin is Punk. Austin Theory with the kick out. And now Sammy sends Punk into the corner. What does Sammy have in mind? Forehead of steam. Big forearm miss. Punk lays out Sammy with the clothesline. And now look at Javon Evans with the back body drop. And Javon now taking advantage, and then jumps Sammy with the leg drop on the bottom rope. And now Austin Theory hanging up Punk on that top rope. Austin Theory's the only man standing. And now Sammy and Javon gets back up to his feet. Big forearm takes out Austin Theory. And now a luva kick, down goes Javon Evans. Big reversal by Austin Theory. And there's the pin breakup. And once again, both men, all four men, want the Intercontinental Championship. Kick to the back. And now Sami Zayn once again kicking the spine of CM Punk. And now Sami with the swanton, going for the pin to capture that #1 contendership spot, and now Javon's there to break it up. Big clothesline by Austin Theory, kick to the shin. Is Theory on Punk now. Big reversal by Theory. Off the ropes into a power slam. And now Sami Zayn. Down goes Theory, going for the pin. Off the backdrop, and Theory kicks out. And now Javon's back inside the corner. And look at Sami with the exploder suplex in the corner. And now Punk going for that pin attempt off the exploder. There's two. And Austin Theory barely breaking up that pin attempt. And now Punk breaking up Austin's pin attempt. And now look at Punk with Austin Theory up. GTS. Sami though, already back up to his feet to break up that pin attempt. Off the ropes. Javon those right there to break up that Hurricane Runner. And now Sami Zayn sends Javon into the corner. Clothesline, elbow. And now Sami sends Javon out of it. And now Punk trying to muster up some offense here. But now look at Sami Zayn for Nelson. Now Punk with the Anaconda Vice once again. But look at Javon trying to take out Austin Theory with the super kick. And now look at Javon with the drop kick. Getting up Austin Theory, Javon getting caught with the reversal. And now Austin Theory with the A-Town down. Going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? There's two. And Austin Theory is #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
Here is your winner, Austin Theory.
Austin Theory's going to Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship.